Good morning and a good afternoon and a good evening. Hello, beautiful face yogis. How are you? It's Fumiko from the Face Yoga Method. So, I want to talk about Valentine's Day today. Okay? And Valentine's Day is just coming up. And I don't know if you celebrate Valentine's Day or not. And if you do, please put that red heart emoji here so that I know you are going to celebrate. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about deeper than just a Valentine's Day today. And we're going to do some exercise together too. All right, so hello, hi Teresa. Thank you so much for joining me today. And it's Nebi. I don't know if I can pronounce your name correctly. And Armas, hello, thank you. Yeah, it's so nice to do a live so that I can feel the energy from you all. Right, so like I said, please put the heart emoji in a comment so that I know you are going to do something special for Valentine's Day. All right, hi Anna. And it's very interesting in Japan, traditionally, Valentine's Day is the only day that women are supposed to confess their love to somebody they're interested. They're romantically interested. Is it interesting? So that's the only day. And the rest of the year, traditionally, women are supposed to just wait until somebody confesses their love to us. And I really didn't like that idea because I felt like I have to wait for 1 year to say, I love you. And also, I just felt so strange, but that's my cultural background, okay? So I'd like to know, what is your favorite romantic thing to do with your partner if you have a partner? Do you like to go for dinner? Do you want to do some romantic, vacation weekends? Or do you want to buy chocolate and exchange gift? I don't know, but I like to hear from you. My husband and I decided, actually I initiated several years ago that we are not going to do anything special on Valentine's Day. Means we don't go to restaurant on Valentine's Day, or we don't exchange gift on Valentine's Day. Instead, I actually told my husband, don't buy me roses on Valentine's Day because usually roses are so expensive on Valentine's Day. I'm a romantic person, but I'm very practical too. So instead, what I suggest to him is that we create memories. Instead of buying things, instead of going to restaurant on Valentine's Day, instead of buying flowers on Valentine's Day, celebrate every little things in life as a special. And I really like to go traveling. So we don't buy gift, but we go traveling and create memories. That's so much more special for me. And we've been doing it for several years now. And I love it, right? But if you decided to do something, go for it. It's always nice to do something on special day, especially Valentine's Day. Why not share your love? All right. And if you have a romantic partner, or if you don't, it's okay. I know this can be a little bit hard time for some people because New Year's excitement is kind of fading. And mid-February, studies show that almost over 90% of people who came with New Year's exciting resolution fail. So that means we are like, go back to normal self, normal way of thinking, normal way of doing things. So we kind of feel flat, or we feel like stuck in an old self. And like I said, study shows that only in a week after New Year's, which already passed almost a month ago, already in the first week, 23% people quit their New Year's resolution. Like, wow, after 1 week, that's quite a lot of high number, right? So mid-February, we have to keep doing if we want to change our face and change our life. So this year, I really want to do something with you, very special thing with you, instead of spending time or worrying about things, or yes, you can do romantic things with your partner if you want, but I want us to try something a little different, something that focusing on ourselves, love on ourselves. Okay, so a lot of time, if you're a mother, if you have family members, when it comes to love, I like to know too, it's always other people. We are focusing on other people, our love, spending a time for them and doing things for them and worrying about and making them, special. But you watch those romantic movies, if you do. I used to do that. And then we buy gift for other people. And we cook for other people. And we were so determined to fall in love someday and stay in love, with somebody special. And we feel like we have to wait until somebody comes, perfect person will come and makes that happy. That's how I felt when I was younger. But that means that you can lose the sight of the most important relationship you can have. That is the one with yourself, the one with ourselves. So of course, it's important to have a very nice, positive relationship, feeling relationship with somebody in your life. Yes, it's important. I love my dog. I love my daughter. I love my husband too. And we don't live alone. And the society, we have people, we have friends and neighbors. So I understand that too. And then those connections are really important for us to make life so precious. But today, you're showing up here. That means you're face yogis. And that means you want to do something. Yourself, your face, your life. You want to change something, right? That's why you are here. And that being with my community is so important for me because, face yoga, I started over 18 years ago. It's kind of like my baby. And I think I said that many times in the past. I was laughed at when I started doing the face yoga method. Like, moving a face creates more wrinkles. Just don't move your face. That's what I was told. And when I was doing lots of TV shows, interviews, and magazines, I was laughed at because I was making funny faces. And they looked at me like, oh, the funny face person. That's how I was perceived. And I didn't give up. That's why this community is like, my baby, like my family. And I really, really get excited when I see changes in your, the people's faces and the before afters and transformation, because why not? Celebrate the babies. For almost 18 years. That's quite a long time. My baby is already a teenager, right? If I have a baby 18 years ago. So it really lifts me up and it makes me feel like I'm part of this community. And then I love my face yoga community, but I also do need to spend the time, nourish myself and take care of myself. Because if I have nothing to give it to you, if I have really stressful day, how do I show up to you? Maybe I don't want to do live because it takes so much time and effort and concentration, but also probably it doesn't, to you, it doesn't feel like I'm sharing my best. Do that make sense? So if you don't love yourself, if you do not spend time for yourself, and how you can give something to other people you love, right? It's all starts right here. And it's so easy to say, but very, very difficult. I'm saying again over and over because I know how difficult it is, especially my culture. I was told I have to take care of my family first. I have to take care of other people first. I didn't learn how to take care of myself. And I don't think my mother learned how to take care of herself until later in her life. I don't want that happen to me. I don't want that happen to you. I don't want that happen to my daughter or anybody in my, close to me feel that way, and including you all. So this year, Valentine's Day, okay, we are going to do something new, something special, right? How many of you have taken yourself on a date? right? Yes. How many of you? Have you tried to go out with yourself for a date before? That means, yeah, it's kind of strange, but type yes if you have done it. That means you want to dress up. You want to really spend the time with yourself. You want to really listen to what you want to do. And you really want to be there, 100% here and just feel yourself. Okay? And how many of you planned a perfect date for somebody else? Right? When I was single, I was always trying to do my hair beautifully and I tried to put a makeup on. I tried to dress up better. But I just don't do it for myself. And then you all think about, when you're going out with somebody, a first date, especially your second, third date, you try to do your best. You try to look your best. You try to do so many things. And maybe you want to cook a beautiful meal for your family or friends. Or maybe you want to really set everything perfectly. You buy flowers. You even play music and you clean the house. But do you do it for yourself? I do not often wash my face until sometimes, later, like, I have to wash my face. Why? Because I do things for my family first. And then by the time I have a time for myself, like, whoops, it's already kind of late. That's why I like to get up early and I save my me time to really take care of myself. Okay, so if you've done this, preparing everything for yourself, and then if you haven't done for yourself, why not put that effort this Valentine's Day for yourself? Just focusing on yourself and love and everything you poured your love and heart someone else. How about just give to yourself? So we're gonna do some exercise together, okay? I want you to think about what the perfect date would look like if you plan it just for yourself. Okay? And we're going to really visualize it. When you visualize it, when you really feel it, that magic happens. And in fact, last weekend, I had a really busy week and I needed just take care of myself. And I took myself out and I spent a little bit extra time just for myself. And I felt amazing. And I said to myself, I'm not going to feel guilty. So that's the thing. When you do this one, I don't want you to feel guilty, okay? So let's create a visualization and we're gonna do this together. Sit nice and tall, comfortably, okay? And put your one palm on your heart. Find a heartbeat. Find a heartbeat. And that means you have to keep breathing. Breathe in and out from your nose. Okay, do you find a heartbeat? And another palm on your lower belly, okay? And breathe in and out from your nose. You can do with your eyes closed too. Do you feel a heartbeat? When was the last time you paid attention to your heartbeat? Your heart is given to you. You didn't need to earn for it. You didn't need to ask for it. As long as this beats, you are here. Do we say thanks to your heart? Do you really listen to your heartbeat? Okay? How do you feel? It's always there. Your heart is always there, 24/7. It doesn't take a break. It doesn't say, I need a weekend. No, it's beating 24/7. All day and all night. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Now, say to yourself, loud or in your heart, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. One more time. I love myself. Keep breathe in and out from your nose. Now we are going to spend some time visualizing what it feels like when we feel loved, when we feel taken care of, when we feel accepted. Imagine that you're spending one day doing all the things you want to do. No restrictions. Don't worry about your family. Don't worry about your dog. Don't worry about other things, just for yourself. You have nothing you have to do. No responsibility for anyone else except you. Keep focusing on your heart, feeling the heartbeat and feeling the breath you're taking in and out from your nose. What we should do? What can you see? How do you feel? Are you thinking about getting dressed up and going to dinner? Maybe you prefer low-key and just stay at home. Maybe you just want to be in your sweat. That is okay if that's something you really want to do. A nice bottle of wine and cook a beautiful, beautiful meal just for yourself. Light candles. Or maybe you just have a coffee or hot water in a backyard and look up the sky and feel the energy. Or maybe you're gonna start the fire in a chimney. Where do you wanna be? Maybe you want to spend it with your friends. That's okay. Like I said, no restrictions. Nothing you have to do. It's just for yourself, for your time. Maybe you just want to be alone. That is beautiful. Maybe you want to sleep in and have a lazy day, do nothing, just stay in bed. That is okay. Take a nice warm bath with candles. Maybe you want to read a book all day. That is okay too. Lift up the corner of your eyes. It's called a smile. Have a smile on your face. Maybe you want to soak yourself in a hot water and bath bomb and champagne or just sit there. Think about your life. How does it feel to have planned this wonderful, wonderful date for yourself? Focus on the feeling. Don't think, just focus. Maya Angelou said that people forget what you said to them. People forget what you did to them, but people never forget how you made them feel. Remember the feeling? How you feeling right now? So this is about much more than just a few nice chocolate or flower one day of the year. The happy hormones are wonderful, but when you make a plan for yourself and follow through with them, you are saying to yourself, inner self, that I care about you. You are important to me. You are worthy of being loved. You deserve it. How often we do that? We make a plan for ourselves, for other people, but not for ourselves. And you are lowering anxiety and your stress level by just be here. And you're building an inner sense and a safety and resilience. You're creating a space for yourself. So I want to write down one thing or think of one thing that would make you feel very special on Valentine's Day. Like I said, you don't need to do with your loved one. You can just do yourself. And I want you to do it for yourself and take a picture, please, okay? So that you can share it with us here in the community. Why? Because we said, I'll do it. When I have a time, I'll do it. How many times you said, I'll do it when I have a time and never really actually did, right? I have had so many times said, I'll do it when I have a time. No, it didn't happen. You have to write it down. Okay? Please don't wait for somebody special comes to you and give it to you. Please don't expect that your partner, even when you have a beautiful, loving partner, don't expect that he or she will do it for you. Do it for yourself first. Can you do that? And of course you can. So for me, my husband is, he's gone fishing with his friends from college. And I signed up a gymnastic camp for my daughter. So I have Saturday half day free for myself. And I'm going to spend the time for myself. And just for myself. No restrictions. No feeling of I have to. And I'm going to do a very nice long work yoga session and candles and hot water. And after that, I take a nature bath. I'm going to go to the wood. Nature. In Japanese, it's called Shinrin Yoku. Shinrin Yoku. And you go out in nature. And then you really relax and take all the energy from the nature. And rejuvenate from inside out. So nature is like a bath. Purifying and rejuvenating. And I cannot wait. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a picture and I share with you too. Right? So are you in? I like to know. Announcement. So to push you to stay in this self-love, we are going to do 7-day self-love challenge. Right? So for the next 7 days, I want us to focus on a little self-love challenge. What does it mean? Every single day, I'm going to post something new here in the community. And I want us to do it together. Okay? We are going to work on our self-love and then build it up a little bit at a time. And it's a challenge and it's a practice. And all you have to do is show up for yourself and then share here in the community Facebook group so we can keep each other accountable. Let's do it. Who is in it? Okay? And like I said, if you don't plan it, nothing is going to happen. And we often say, I'll do it when I have extra time. We are going to create this 7-day self-love challenge together. And we're going to make it happen and see how that's going to make you feel. I guarantee you feel like a different woman. You feel like a different man. If there's a man here, I know there's a man here too. But we're going to do it together, okay? Accountability is so important. And then please write it down. Things or, things you would like to make feel special, okay? If you don't write it down, you forget. Right? Thank you so much, Face Yogis, for joining me today. And this is a new challenge, but I can't wait to try this. And I can't wait for you to participate in the fun challenge. And I am going to feel different, I'm sure, after 7 days. All right? So thank you again. See you, Face Yogis. And I will see you very soon.